Welcome, friends, to my channel. Today we are going to explore the book of Exodus, covering chapters 16 to 20. I will explain everything to you in a very simple and easy to understand way. So, let's begin. Exodus 16, God provides manna and quail. After leaving Elim, the Israelites traveled into the desert of Sin about a month after escaping Egypt. Soon, they ran out of food. The people complained to Moses and Aaron, saying, "In Egypt we had pots of meat and bread, but now we'll die of hunger." God told Moses, "I will rain down bread from heaven. Each day people must gather enough for that day. On the sixth day they must gather double, because the seventh is the Sabbath." In the evening, quail came and covered the camp, providing meat. In the morning, when the dew evaporated, thin flakes like frost lay on the ground. The Israelites asked, "What is it?" In Hebrew, manna. Moses explained, "This is the bread the Lord has given you." Instructions: gather as much as each family needed. Don't keep leftovers overnight. Some disobeyed and tried saving it, but it spoiled and was full of worms. On the sixth day they gathered double, and miraculously it did not spoil for the Sabbath. The manna was white like coriander seed and tasted like wafers with honey. They ate manna for 40 years until they entered the Promised Land. Exodus 17, water from the rock and war with Amalek. The Israelites moved to Rephidim, but there was no water. The people quarreled with Moses, saying, "Give us water to drink." They even threatened to stone him. Moses cried to God. God said, "Take your staff and strike the rock at Horeb. Water will come out." Moses obeyed, and water gushed forth, giving life to the people. He named the place Massa, testing, and Meribah, quarreling, because they tested God by asking, "Is the Lord among us or not?" Soon after, the Amalekites attacked. Moses told Joshua, "Choose men and fight. I will stand on the hill with God's staff." During the battle, when Moses held up his hands, Israel was winning. When he lowered them, Amalek gained ground. Moses' hands grew tired, so Aaron and Hur put a stone under him and held up his hands. Israel won the battle. God told Moses to write this down and promised to erase Amalek from under heaven. Moses built an altar and called it, "The Lord is my banner." Exodus 18, Jethro's wise advice. Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, came with Moses' wife Zipporah and sons. Moses told Jethro everything God had done, defeating Pharaoh, parting the sea, and providing food and water. Jethro rejoiced and praised God, offering sacrifices. The next day, Jethro saw Moses sitting as judge from morning till evening, while all the people brought their disputes. Jethro said, "What you are doing is not good. You will wear yourself out, and the people too. This task is too heavy for one man." He advised, "Teach the people God's laws. Appoint capable, trustworthy men as leaders over thousands, hundreds, fifties, and tens. Let them handle smaller cases and bring the most difficult matters to Moses." Moses listened, appointed leaders, and the work became lighter. Jethro returned home, leaving Moses to lead with wisdom. Exodus 19, God's covenant at Mount Sinai. In the third month after leaving Egypt, the Israelites camped at Mount Sinai. God called Moses up the mountain and said, "You have seen how I carried you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself. If you obey me fully, you will be my treasured possession, a kingdom of priests and a holy nation." Moses reported this to the people, and they answered together, "We will do everything the Lord has said." God told them to consecrate themselves, wash their clothes, avoid the mountain, and prepare for the third day. On the third day there was thunder, lightning, thick cloud, and the sound of a loud trumpet. The mountain shook violently. Smoke rose like a furnace. The people trembled as Moses brought them to meet God. God descended in fire and spoke with thunderous voice. Only Moses could go up. The people had to keep their distance. Exodus 20, the Ten Commandments. God spoke directly from the mountain and gave his covenant law. "No other gods, worship only me. No idols, don't make or worship images. Respect God's name, don't misuse it. Keep the Sabbath holy, work 6 days, rest on the seventh. Honor parents, respect father and mother, do not murder, do not commit adultery, do not steal, do not lie, don't bear false witness, do not covet, don't desire what belongs to others." The people trembled at the thunder, lightning, and trumpet sounds. They begged Moses, "Speak to us yourself, but do not let God speak to us, or we will die." Moses reassured them, "Do not be afraid. God has come to test you so you will fear him and not sin. God then gave instructions about building altars. No idols, no fancy steps, only simple stones. We have now finished the book of Exodus, chapter 16 to 20. In the next video, we will continue with Exodus, chapters 21 to 25. If you missed the book of Genesis, you can find it on my channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Praise the Lord.